Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So, picking back up where we left off yesterday, you can know the voice of the Father. Now, let's go to John 10 and let's read verses 27 and 28. All right, John chapter 10, 27 and 28. It says, "The sheep that are my own are listening to my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give them eternal life. They shall never lose it, or perish throughout the ages. To all eternity they shall never by any means be destroyed, and no one is able to snatch them out of my hands." Verse 29. "My Father who has given them to me is greater and mightier than all else, and no one is able to snatch them out of my Father's hand." If you belong to Jesus Christ, if you have submitted your life to the Lordship of Jesus, if He is your master, if you take your direction from Him, if you do what He says do, you live your life according to His standard and His guidelines, then it says, no one, Jesus says this, no one is able to snatch you or snatch me out of His hands. That is good. Now, we can remove ourselves. I can remove myself from His hand. I'm not going to do that though. Smarter than that. But no one else can snatch me from the hand of the Father. Satan can't take me from the Father's hand. Nobody else. No one can snatch me out of the Father's hand. Now, definitions, because y'all know that's me. Definition of snatch. It's to attempt to seize something suddenly. Say that fast 3 times. Seize something suddenly, or to seize or take suddenly without permission or right. The King James Version says, "Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand." To pluck means to remove or move, separate forcibly or abruptly. So pluck is to remove it or to separate forcibly or abruptly. Nobody can take you out of the Father's hands. And one thing that I love about this definition of snatch, it says, to attempt to seize it suddenly without permission or right. You know, that's Satan. He comes in, he's pressing, there's all kinds of stuff going on. He is assaulting our minds. He's bombarding us with 100 things, right? Just the bombardment of the problem. He cannot take us out of the Father's hands without our permission. That's just like when Adam and Eve, when Eve was tempted, about the fruit. When he first came in and he's presenting the fruit, Satan had death did not come into the garden until Adam and Eve conceded and followed his instruction. Do you see what I'm saying? Satan can't do anything without us allowing him to do it in our lives. He can push us, he presses us, things happen because we live in a fallen world, but Satan cannot make us come out of the Father's hands. We choose. Now, we don't like to say that because that puts a lot of responsibility on us, that I have to keep my mind focused. I have to. I'm the only one that can make these choices. Thankfully, I don't have to do it on my own. That the Spirit of God lives on the inside of me. And it is Him in me that gives me the strength to do all the things. It is His Spirit that calls me to commune with Him. His Word calls to me to be with Him, to read Him, to feed my spirit. So I don't want to terrify you and I have to. That we do have to make those choices. And we do have to tell Satan no when he comes in and he's launching an attack against us. We are the ones that have to tell him no. We hold the authority. We hold the permission over our lives. He cannot come in and snatch us out of the Father's hands. Holy moly, it's already 5 minutes. Well, we will pick up here tomorrow, and I'll see y'all then. Bye.